Hello everybody, welcome back to some Assassin's Creed 4. Picking up where we left off, we are going to start our next main mission.
Morning, Kenway. Not a bad-looking tinderbox you
Oh
got
god.
there.
You sound a bit green, horny gold. Is it envy? Is mine bigger than yours?
No, I reckon it's this Jamaican funk. I prefer the Spanish stuff. So, you've got yourself a fancy brig now. Fine. Well, I'm gonna teach you how to sail her right. And how to take a prize the proper way. Thatch, we'll catch you up at the old fishing village. Aye.
Alright. So I need to plunder 20 rum and kill 3 sailors with a swivel.
Piloting my own ships, Ben. Keeps me alert.
Let's make some headway, shall we?
I've no need for schooling. How many prizes did we take together as privateers?
There's a chasm of difference between joining a raid and captaining one. We're looking out for merchants, boys! Them that's fat with cargo. Find us a schooner with that spyglass, Kenway.
Oh.
You'll get yourself a glimpse of what sort of cargo
No,
they're
that's a
shipping
gunboat,
and a
that's a
general
gunboat.
idea of their toughness.
Nothing there. And all they had was fire barrels, so I didn't care anyway, because I need 20 rum.
Take out your glass, Kenway. Schooners are too small to peep with a naked eye.
I'm aware, but you know what? There's none. I mean, I may not be able to peep them with my naked eye, but I can see a boat on the open water. There's got to be something. And besides, they do show up on my mini-map. Oh. There's a schooner. No rum on it.
There's a prize worth taking.
Good. Take us in close. After you subdue a prize,
No, that's a wreck.
project authority. Demand respect that you would never give yourself. This weaves a spell over soft minds. For your victims must always have in the back of their minds the uneasy idea that you could snap at any moment and unseam them from prick to sternum.
Well then. Do the camera around the shop right now. It's our chase guns.
Don't sink her. It's no fun fishing cargo out of the sea.
No, but it is viable. That should do it. That's a weird angle to give us, but...
She's disabled now and taking on a decent amount of water. So keep your cannons quiet. Take care not to
So you
sink
can't,
her.
in case you don't know
Alongside
this,
her.
no. You can't sink them without getting them to this point. Like, you'll never, no matter how much you hit them, or how much health they have before they end up like this, you, there. Man. There we go. So yeah, when you board them, you only have to kill a certain number of people. Once you've killed that amount of people, they automatically give up.
I am Captain Hornigold, and this is my crew. We're sailors like yourselves, but quite unalike in our purpose. For we intend to take all that you own. Yet no harm shall befall any man so long as he remains at ease. Is that clear?
No me mate, señor. Tengo familia. Se lo suplico.
Anyone speak English? English?
Little bit.
Tell your friends we're stealing your goods, and we won't hurt nobody if everyone stays as still as a sandbar. You got that?
Please to repeat.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Lock him in the hold, and take everything that isn't nailed down.
Yeah, I mean, you had different kinds of pirates, right? You had pirates that would attack and just kill everyone, sink the ship after, or steal the ship. So yeah, like right here, we can repair the jackdaw. Like I said, once we unlock the trading stuff, we'll be able to take the ships. Not that we'll have to, because we already got those. As you can see, we already gained a crew member, but I do believe that there will if you are missing crew, there will also be an option to recruit people. Okay, so now I need.
Sailing about with this much stolen cargo.
Get used to it. We'll need to take a few more prizes to make this a profitable day.
Okay, well, either one of those will work.
Loose and catch the wind.
Because they both have 20 rum. So, yay. So yeah, this will show us how to do this, and then the next mission will probably show us the warehouses. What will we do with the drunken sailor early in the morning? Hey, and up she rises, way, hey, and up. And goodbye. So yeah, the small ships like this are generally fairly easy to just finish it with the swivel gun. You only have a certain number of shots with the swivel gun. I want to say you have 3. And then obviously how you approach them also matters. So like, damn it. Okay. There we go. Because like sometimes you'll approach them at like a weird angle, and as they're pulling you in, your swivel gun won't really have a shot at anything until you're like right up on it. So it's usually better to try and get your boat like a little ways, like I'd say about halfway through, so that like your back end where the swivel gun is about halfway at the halfway point of their ship. They'll line your ships up as they pull it in anyway, but that just gives you the best opportunity to do it.
Half a dozen scores of that size and you'll be set for a year. Now let's sell this cargo and fix up your jackdaw with a few more trinkets.
Sod it, yeah? I'm looking for a prize that'll set me up for life. I'll be king of the West Indies then.
We came to Nassau to get away from the likes of kings.
Well, I'll be a man of property and promise anyway.
Jesus, let that dream go, lad. Nassau is the place to be, not England.
Do you ever dream of the big score? A ship so full of gold and silver, you just split it and sail home.
Sure, but it's only a dream. Every man hopes to find a dozen chests of gold with no owners. They're as rare as an honest king.
I mean, if you know where to look, you can find them. Okay, so this is taking us to the Salt Key for some reason. So after we do this, like I said, our next mission I think will be showing us the warehouses. And once we get that mission done, then we'll probably start exploring like the regions, like getting like the hammerhead shark, getting all the chests and that are in the whatever the fuck region that is. What is this location? Andreas Island. Don't know. But yeah, so that we can clear that section out. Because the only other things we have to learn, I think, are the warehouses and the forts, I think. We'll learn a little bit more later once we actually get to the assassins and that bit, because then like we'll get our blow darts. But yeah, I think the only things that the game has left to show us is warehouse and force and the diving bell. But once again, that's even further in the ahead. Like, so I mean, I'm not counting that I'm not counting the blow dart because it's not really something we need to learn. It's just another tool. Yeah, it's just another tool to use during, well, with outside of combat. I guess you can use it during combat, but I wouldn't recommend it.
I think we're clear, sir.
Reef in all tops! Ease
There
off
we
the
go.
wind! Haul in all sail!
Stands up with a will.
So yeah, this is how you get to most islands. They're not usually, the majority of islands that you can dock at aren't load zones like Nassau or Havana. A good amount of them are just like this, where you just pull into it and you're good to go. Okay, buy the intermediate hull. So this is how you upgrade your boat, obviously. There we go. And we can upgrade it a lot, but the final upgrades outside of, I want to say 2 of them, are the elite upgrades that you actually need to like find or something. And I say without 2 because I think the harpoon you can fully upgrade, and I want to see the swivel guns.
Where men and women may live as God made them, easy and free. All it takes is a few drops of blood, sweat, and a swatch of cloth. We fly no colors out here. Praise the lack of them. So let the black flag signal nothing but your allegiance to man's natural freedoms. This one's yours. Fly it proud.
I will.
A hand over the docket I lent you. If we're to keep our republic afloat, we'll need guns as well as gold.
That means attacking the Navy.
So long as they're flying King Philip's colors will not offend our own monarch. As you've likely seen, the number of merchants roving these waters is 70 the number of military ships.
Aye, easy purchase, but in small doses.
Right. So to lure the Navy out of hiding, it's best to cause a bit of mischief.
Catch a few small fish to attract the big ones.
That's right. So plunder and pillage as you see fit, Captain Kenway.
Okay, so we need, what was it, sugar? Plunder 30 sugar. Okay, apparently that's already done, so I don't even need to worry about that. Why is that already done? Could not tell you. Could not tell you at all. Okay, so where are we on the map, just so I can mark off the, I think that's here. The main, yeah, main mission. Raise the black flag is the name of our, yeah. So I need to plunder 70 metal cargo and a hunter ship.
Sail home! Military class brig on the horizon!
Good eye, man. Are you ready for this, Kenway? She won't go down without an honest fight.
Who's up for taking that brig, lads? Shout aye! That's a sound I like to hear. Pipe to quarters. All hands to cannons.
Careful
All right.
around the Navy. They're as likely to ram you as fire a broadside.
That's fine.
Test those powder barrels against them, shall we?
Aye, good thinking.
I mean, I'm not going to, but you know. Alright, and make sure that we're close enough that they're gonna make it. And fire!
The whole place shot there! Fire, sir!
Reef the topsail.
Avoid her ram at all costs, sir!
That's right, bring it.
Fire!
That shouldn't hit the fire barrel.
Take the shot, sir!
Fire! Hold down. Clew up. Mains out. Let's go.
Now, I know that, like, we have the different shots, but I don't remember if the, like, chain shot in that actually... Okay, you want to turn so that we don't hit our own fire barrels?
Awaiting your mark, Captain.
If she tries to ram us, drop her.
Yeah, got it.
Fire! Captain Ransom, I'm there, she's scored. Fire!
See, now, we're lucky because we got this island here, and it doesn't know what to do about it.
Ready to fire! Let themselves exposed! Make it
It's fine. Oh, well. Nicked it. There we go. Easy peasy. So the thing is, right, is like if you sink them now, you do still get some loot. But it'll be less, and you just got to sail over to it and pick it out of the water, but you do get less of it. I don't think what type of loot matters. Like, I don't think, like, metal over... Like, I don't think that metal will sink faster than cloth or anything like that. Like, as much as it would make sense.
quick and bloody!
Yeah, I just want to get my angle right.
Kick him in the hands! Give him a taste of British steel!
So let's... There's 5 gone already. There's another 2. Oh, do I have... Yes. Oh, wow. I actually had more shots of that than I thought. So, yeah, just bam. I thought for some reason you only got 3, not 5. Alright, once again, just repairing because I didn't lose enough crew. And we don't have the training. I'm pretty sure that recruiting people... Yeah, it's definitely one of them where you can recruit.
With what we have taken, we can improve the ship, Captain.
Let out some sail! More sail! All sail!
Okay, so it says... But is that another... That is another brig. That'll be more than enough metal. But let's just go sink the gunboat, because we're supposed to get a hunter thing. And this is showing us the... the wanted level stuff. So like the little gunboats here, they just sink. They don't... You can't board them, they're too small. And all they are good for basically is getting... Okay, I have a feeling that they just want us to get the metal because there's a lot of... Because metal is a lot harder than this to find. Wooden cloth, metal... Rum, sugar. Let's target this one. Because yeah, it's usually a lot harder to find ships carrying metal than this. Normally the best way to get metal is to just fuck up all the little merchant ships that are around. And get your wanted level up.
It's a break! Cannon fire! She's weak, is right there, Captain! Fire!
We're ready, sir.
Working on it. There we go.
Fire! As soon as exposed, take the shot. Fire! Awaiting orders, sir.
Drop mines in her path when she tries to
Fire! Brace yourselves!
Yeah. So yeah, when they're trying to ram you, you can drop the fire barrels. You can drop the fire barrels to like set up traps for them and stop them from chasing you. Oh, did they actually get me? Oh fuck, I hit travel speed, I didn't realize it. You can't obviously like do any of the combat stuff while you're at travel speed. But yeah, the Briggs, which is the same thing that we are, will try and ram you. A lot of the other ships won't. A good amount of the other ships will just stick to like... Oh god, that was a big wave. I don't... Is that gonna hit? Yeah, it will. Oh god. No. Out of range. That's right, prick. Hang on, wait for it. There it is. I'm trying to not get close to the other. It's always nice when you can manage that too. Where you just like place the fucking barrels on them. That should do it. Now when you actually end up fighting multiple people at once, which we will end up doing multiple times probably during this playthrough, it's always good to like sink some of the Briggs and other smaller ships even first, and then just leave them there, so that when you're fighting the other ships, especially if there are bigger ones, that you can really. Oh, see, I only got 3 shots with that one. But yeah, when it comes to this, it's generally a better idea to like let your... Because all you need to do is just kill a certain number. It doesn't matter which ones you kill or anything. If they have the little skull you may have noticed above that guy's head, all that means is that he's killing your crew members. And it's like, you should probably kill this guy because your crew members are having trouble with him. But yeah, because like when you're boarding the other, and you have other ships attacking you, the other ships can't do anything to you while you're boarding them. So you get in there and then you can repair it, and then you're good to go. Okay, so once again, just don't have metal, and we're good to go. Alright. Because yeah, it's very cheap, not gonna lie, but it works. It's effective. Alright. Well, this should get us our bounty that we need. And there we go. Easy peasy. It's really nice when you have a big battle and they have like little schooners like this there, because like I said, you can just hit them so that they're ready to be boarded, and then something like starts kicking your ass and you just go over and board them and repair your ship, and it's like, oh. Defeat 5 ships you previously kept. Okay, we didn't actually get a whole lot for that one. Oh, there we go. Now it is just like a regular, yeah, plunder a hunter ship. So yeah, the hunter ships are just basically like the same thing. Oh, they actually didn't even have that much metal on them. The higher level the ones are, like I said, the more metal they will have. Now I think these ships are generally a little bit stronger. As we progress, we'll also they'll start coming at us in pairs. Go. Oh, man. But yeah, like I said, this is... You can also, if you... if you manage to get close enough that they haven't entered combat with you yet, you can also... What the hell's that? Did another ship join the fight? Looks like it. Kinda sucks. Oh god. Oh, I don't know that I got down in time, but get out of that mode. I'm pretty sure in one of these they don't let you enter travel mode if you're in combat. Got it. This should do it. Yeah. Another good thing about it is, about having ships like this around, is that the other enemies won't attack them. So if you can keep a ship in between them, you don't, or in between you and them, you don't need to worry about them ramming you. Save my shot. Got no one with that one. Only got one with that one. Oh. Oh, fuck. And there we go. Now, odds are we will have to fight this other ship before we actually get to continue the quest, but... fine. It's also weird that the hunter ship actually wasn't stronger than the other ones. But I don't think that the hunter ship levels have anything to do with the region you're in, whereas the other ships do. So if we wandered into like a higher level region... No, we're still in an easy region, so...
That was a rumble, by God. How do we fare?
A fine purchase, no mistake. Now I think it's time to lay low and bribe our way back into secrecy.
Agreed. So, how do we get rid of this notoriety we've stirred up?
Money, my boy. A well-placed bribe to the right government official. See the military off your tail.
Right, let's do that. I'll need to meet these good Samaritans at some point.
Smart thinking.
Oh, so if you're gonna make a run for it instead of fighting, drop a couple barrels behind you, because obviously they'll have to sail around the barrels, and if you keep going straight, then they're fucked. But there we go. We could have fought him because odds are he did have more metal, but I noticed that there was at least one other ship also close by, and I would rather not. Now I'm pretty sure that as long as you're not in active combat, you're allowed to
I
dock.
think we've lost them, sir.
Douse the gallants and royals! Get them aloft! Douse all sail!
But yeah, your notoriety doesn't matter. I think I said this before, but like it doesn't matter unless you're out on the sea. And there's multiple ways to get rid of it. You can obviously do what you're doing here, but I think that actually there might be another option when you are when you take a ship to also lower your notoriety just by that, if I'm not mistaken. So I mean, there is that. I do believe. So you don't ever have to bribe an officer, basically. Oh, like, yay, we get to go into our captain's cabin, which is the only place on our boat that we can craft stuff, I do believe. Because, yeah, if we go over here, we should also be able to change our outfit. Yeah, because we have the officer's outfit, Edward the Legend, Altair, Ezio, Connor. And then the rest of these we'll all get later, and then we can also change our pistols in that there, but we don't need to worry about that either. Alright. Broadside cannons. Nope. And then we did get something, right? But I don't think it'll let us right now. Oh yeah, well, so yeah, we got diamond sails, we got elite sails, which are just white, Altair sails, which are white with a little bit of a design, just more white. Death vessel sails, though. Get the death vessel sails up, why not? We have the Royal Fortunes figurehead, Altair, which is an eagle, Ezio, which is an eagle with like a hood, the elite figurehead, which is a skull, and the death vessel, which is that. And then let's go with the elite one because I like the looks of that. And we've got a gilded wheel, an ivory, an elite, and a death vessel. Yeah, see, this is a reward Kenway's fleet. Let's do that one. Oh yeah, then we can sell cargo. And yeah, I don't think there's any reason not to. The only things that you don't want to sell, at least not immediately, is yeah, and we don't need the bones we'll keep because we can make more darts out of it, but we don't need the wild pig hide because we already got what we need out of that, but the rest of it we do still need. But yeah, like you see, you have cloth, wood, and metal at the top there. I think you can sell those, but you don't want to sell those at least not right away, because that's how you need that to upgrade your ship. Whereas rum and sugar, I'm pretty sure, is just sold. But there we go. Our ship's a little bit better. I'll probably do some farming of materials to upgrade the ship in between parts, but
It ain't work if you love it. But I ain't doing this forever, lads. Only until I get enough coin to buy some land and influence back home.
Jesus, will you listen to your tripe? Still dreaming on about that strumpet back in England when you could have anybody you wanted here and now.
Ah, such lofty goals for you gents. And here I thought I was in the company of scoundrels. Fine purchase today. What's the crew's mood?
All smiles and no teeth. And there's a few talking about meeting with Master Kid to steal from a nearby plantation.
Plantation? That's ambitious.
Profitable too, if we can manage it.
Aye. It's a good idea.
alright. Okay, so our next one. Oops. Where are we going? Oh, back to the first area. Perfect. Okay, so this will teach us how to steal from the plantation, which is probably on that island, if I had to guess. Although, may not be. We might sail down to this place, because that's a plantation. Alright. Let's see, how long have we been going for? About 40 minutes. So yeah, let's just do the next mission, since that'll show us how to steal from a plantation.
All sail!
Aloft, lads! Check those royals!
And I don't think that this will send us to the fort, because if I look, because like we can see this fort is here. We can find that fort, because there should be one of these locations. Maybe not. I was gonna say that doesn't have a fort, but maybe they just send. Ah, here it is. Yeah. See how there's no fort in this region? Punta Guarico, because I think this is there is a fort in here, but that's the tutorial fort, so we can't go to it until we reach that point of the tutorial. But yeah, I think. Oh, why is this area? Am I getting close? No. Not getting close to a fort. Why is this area restricted?
Careful, Captain! These waters are closely watched by our enemies.
Yeah, but why? Normally that's only around, like, directly around the fort that it's a restricted area. Anyway, as you can see, the boat has its own vision cone. It's not super hard to avoid, but it does get kind of annoying when you around to the actual 5 upgrades. Wow. Oh yeah, you can also pull stuff in from quite a ways. It's not like quite as long as you would like, but no, apparently we're not allowed to land here, but that's fine. We'll just go around to the back side of the island. The weird thing is like we're not supposed to dock there. Oh, I know why. I do believe that during this mission, I do believe that that another ship docks there. Because now that we're here, and I could be mistaken. I could be thinking of a different mission or game. Now that we're here, I do believe like if we die on this island or reset or whatever, it'll actually put our boat on that dock, and then the other ship will end up like going into it, and like it gets all fucked up. I
Why,
think.
look! It's the bastard son of the late William Kidd. Still a mere boy, and yet 10 times the demon his father was.
Fancy seeing you here, Kenway. Still looking sleek and mean. Did you steal that costume from a dandy in Havana?
No, sir. I found this on a corpse. One that was walking about and talking shite to my face only moments before.
Huh.
So, what's this I hear about a planned raid on a plantation? Not keeping secrets from me, are you?
Not very well. Every day, schooners packed with sugar sail past, coming from plantations nearby. Most times they stop here, sell off a few crates. There's one man visiting today that'd earn you a fine profit. So if you'd like to rob his plantation, I'll point him out.
I would. Is it a Mr. Beckford that owns this plantation?
That's the man. He owns dozens round these islands, and he's bloody rich.
Just the sort I like to see robbed.
His agent is around here somewhere. Find and follow him, and he'll lead you straight to your prize.
Wow, you're so helpful. It's like I'll point them right out to you. It's like, yeah, he's around here somewhere.
It gladdens me to hear you're saying so. But despite the waywardness of your enterprise here, I understand that you are men of discernment.
Sure they are. Now, which way are you going? You're going that way. Nope, didn't actually want you to climb up there, dude. Oh. Now, he should be taking us to the dock and getting on that ship. And then I do believe our ship will like pull up so that we can get on it and continue to tail him. Nope, I will stay in here. Yeah, he's right there. Because, yeah, it's fairly clear where he's going. But, yeah, like I said, I'm pretty sure, anyway, once he gets here. What are my optional? Don't have any. Alright.
You might not talk so loud, sir. This isn't anything like a friend report, Ken.
Nonsense, man. I had a delightful conversation with a chap just now. We came to quite an understanding.
As you say, sir.
Yeah, did ya?
All up and unfurl, boys. We're going home.
Yeah, there we go. Now, obviously, we also could have used the rowboat that was there, but, you know, they have this set up so nicely for us. Maintain distance from target.
Captain's helm! Captain, you have the look of a man crafting a bold idea. A look I've seen before.
You mark well, Ade. I've just overheard one of the Beckford's men talking grandly about his plantation and all the cargo he's keeping there, and it gave me the idea that I might take these goods off him and sell them off for a better price than he'd ever ask.
Ah, a man of vision.
Okay, so as you can see, the vision cone isn't absolute. You can still keep other stuff in between you to block it, or to block line of sight as well. the vision cones are helpful, but you can still do it. Now, these parts of the game suck. Having to tail people in a boat. There's one later
I see them.
that's even worse because you have to try and steer this boat without getting detected through a swamp. That's right, this boat in a swamp. And then there's like multiple points that you have to like get off the boat and that. And I think one of the optional objectives is also to stay out of combat or not. Yeah, stay out of combat, not be detected. Same thing. So yeah, it's not very good. Now, generally, for these, it's very fucking annoying because as you can see, it's and this is why these suck, because unless you can get to travel speed, every boat is the same speed as you. You can't outrun them.
I see them.
So if like a situation like that, they saw me, there was no way for me to not then be caught, basically, because I couldn't go fast enough to get out of their vision cone, and there was nothing that I could navigate around to get out of their vision cone. It, like I said, it fucking sucks. And like you can try and judge it, but as you can see, the way they move is just, it just seems like random crap, you know. So like as you can see, you do get out of them. Like the other one seemed to be following me, that one didn't. But you have no control over which direction they're going to move. And they didn't place the ships like they should have. Like when you're doing shit like this for a game, the main thing that you need to do is place all of the enemies and their patrol routes purposefully to create the opportunity to do the optional objective of not being spotted. Even if it isn't an optional objective, because this is technically a stealth game, you need to place the stuff so that it can be done stealthily, right? Like if staying out of combat is an option, whether or not it's an optional, whether or not it's an actual objective, if it is an option for the player, you need to make sure that it's possible. Now in the open world segments, obviously it isn't as important to do that, and you can throw some randomness in because if you get caught, it doesn't matter. But like I said, for stuff like this,
The Beckfords people. Do you know them? The Beckfords and their sugar empire.
Aye. The Beckfords and the Draxes. I never worked their plantations, but I knew their names from hearing other men curse them.
But you worked a plantation, no?
A modest one, aye. As a striker in the boiling house.
Boiling house? Was it water they boiled? Something else?
Cane juices. It's a hard process making sugar. Dangerous, too. Must be why it fetches such a dear price.
What's it like? Toiling on a plantation day and night.
Well, with the cane sugar cut and harvested, it's run between two metal rollers that crush the juice from the plant. After collecting the juice, it was time to boil away the waters from the sugar. This we did in tatches made of copper. Let me tell you, brother, boiling sugar is near the hottest thing on earth. Just a touch on the skin will stick like bird lime and burn on, leaving a terrible scar.
Jesus.
Ride the wind, for all's his worth.
yeah. But anyway, like I was saying, you need to place the things individually and purposefully along with like their routes and that, because it needs to be doable.
It's a risk to anchor too close. The soldiers roving the plantation would catch us for sure.
Drop here then and sneak ashore. We'll look after the jackboot.
Yep. So yeah, some places do have multiple docks. I don't think this one particularly matters. Once you come back to it, obviously your first trip here as part of this. Well, it doesn't have to be your first trip here. You can go and do the majority of shit. But I say the majority of shit, like the majority of like the islands and that and collectibles. Without doing the main mission.
Why such disarray?
Bit of a do, sir, that's all. It's Wilmington's birthday.
And you saw fit to get pickled on duty.
Don't bother, sir. We have everything sorted.
We'll soon see, won't we? For you must double the watch this evening.
Doubles, sir? Whatever for?
I believe I was followed here, young man. By pirates, if my eyes honour me, though the ship was uncommonly large for such rascals. Certainly wasn't slavers, though, not a ship that size. In any case, double the watch. And
I mean,
keep your damned eyes wide for anything suspicious.
Our ship is a brig, which, I mean, isn't like a super small ship, but it's also not really like a huge one.
You up there! Look alive, man! You've a job to do!
Apologies, sir. I'll keep my eyes peeled.
God's sake, what the hell is going on here today? How do you suppose you'll be able to ring that alarm if you're piss drunk and barely able to stand?
No answer? So this is just basically going through and like, it's like, hey, these are the things you have to watch out for when you're infiltrating a plantation. Now, technically, we've already infiltrated a plantation in Havana when we went to free the, whatchamacallem, dude. From the, place.
I require entrance to the warehouse. Which of you dogs has the key to the warehouse, huh?
Alright, there we go. So that's telling you, hey, watch for guys in towers, watch for the alarms, and then lastly, look for you need the key to get in. Now, you would think that you wouldn't need the key to get in, not necessarily being able to lockpick, but just like not caring. And just busting the door in, but... Now, I don't remember exactly what changes when you do it stealthily as opposed to not. I want to say that, like, if you do it with... If you get it, you get a certain amount. If you do it with no alarms triggered, you get a certain amount. And if you do it without even being detected, you get even more. Because technically you can be detected and no alarm is sounded. It's not the easiest thing, but it is doable. Okay, so apparently that guy didn't see me do that. This dickhead is patrolling back and forth, but that's fine. He actually shoved that guy in a way that may actually make it easier for me to, yeah, to get around.
Speed the pace. We all want to get to our points.
He's
Yeah,
taking
come
it!
here.
What's that, Jones? Take the task in hand.
Go. That's weird, but whatever. Okay, now get down. God, I hate that it's... I don't think that's a bush that I can hide in. I should be able to, but I don't think so. Oh, hang on. I need to pause here for a second. Alright. Apparently I've had too much liquid. Too many liquids. Oh, so far today. And I was not going to be able to hold that in until we were done this. Cause, well, I may have been able to. I don't know how long it's going to take us. I mean, no, not close enough. Really? Oh, I can hide in there. Good. This should be close enough then. This should be close enough to draw him in, and then I can get the other guy just by walking up behind him, sabotage the bell. That'll be one. And I should be able to very easily get to the other bell and sabotage it. Also, I don't think the fact that they're drunk actually plays a part in this at all. Oh, he did. Okay. I for some reason thought he was about to turn around and walk away. Yes, I know how to trigger eagle vision. It's not what I'm doing right now.
Little sneak could be in here.
Yes.
See that you listen to the man.
Okay. I call bullshit because he checked the thing that I was hiding in and I didn't get the option to kill him from it. What the fuck?
Is there no one sober here? Fetch me the warehouse key,
Like
if you
seriously,
please.
what the fuck was that about?
The key, goddammit! Someone find me the key!
Like that was bullshit beyond belief right there. Like that's how it's supposed to work.
You're paid to work. Heavy or not, it's all got to be moved, lads. With gumption.
Okay, there we go. That got him this time. There we go. Fuck. And this guy doesn't patrol. But I can pull him from here. Just wait for that guy to go by, and at least now it's getting brighter out. So that should help. Go take the... What is that called? The clacker? Or something I want to say? Which I know sounds made up potentially, but I promise I'm pretty sure that that's like the name of it. Okay. Now I don't think that it being daytime does anything to like
We're not done here, Smith. You can guard
sight lines and that, so like I'm pretty sure that it doesn't matter that it's daytime now. It's just as noticeable as before.
Heavy or not, it's all got to be moved, lads.
Oh,
With gumption. We're not done here, Smith. You can guard later.
now unfortunately we do have to deal with that guy.
Paid to work.
And extra unfortunately, the throwing knives, which are silent, don't work very well in this game. They do not kill in one hit.
It's all got to be moved, lads. With gumption.
So it is fairly worthless to try and hit the guy with it.
And I'll hear no more complaints. You're paid to work. Use your knees, lad. And not have you through your back.
I mean, odds are most of these people aren't paid to work. Just a guess.
Hear no more complaints.
Oh, he is coming to look this way. Gotta wait for him to patrol back. Because I need to get rid of him before I sabotage the bell. Because I don't... I might be able to get in there and sabotage the bell without him doing it, like without him actually spotting me, but it's just such a pain in the ass. Yeah, I think at least one of those was a monkey. Draw that guy. Unfortunately, I don't think I can whistle down the dude I'm actually here for. If I timed this just right, I might be able to whistle that guy away from his buddy there, but I'm not entirely sure I can manage that. If I get into the hay cart, though, I might be able to pull him away. Dude, what are you doing? Are you just staring at the tower, or are you gonna, like, patrol somewhere? Because if you're just staring at the tower, that's not really fair. Alright, there we go. Get rid of him. Get into there. In and out. Get rid of the bell. Bam. Back in. Okay, so that's both my objectives. Or my one objective. The other objective I already did. So that's good. Oh. I don't remember exactly how. I know that the plantations will restock after a certain amount of time. I don't remember how the restricted area works for them. Like, I don't remember if the warehouse is empty, if the restricted area goes away or not. Obviously, it doesn't matter if you're not stealing from the warehouse whether or not you're detected. But man, we better fucking not be detected at this point. Because, I mean, we got rid of that guy. We got the 2 alarm bells. Sabotage. Like, we are pretty golden right now.
It's not Christian what the quartermaster's got us wearing now.
Yes, the man wants energy for the work.
At least he keeps the packets in plumb with victuals.
Oh, damn it. Okay, got him.
All for want of power.
Yeah, I guess there's no point in trying to get him without whistling, right? I kind of understand why some stealth games don't allow the whistle or like throwing rocks or anything, because it does make things significantly easier to pull people out of their patterns. Bonus reward, no bells rank, 400. Alright, so that was it, was just reward. It was no bells. I guess it doesn't matter if we were detected or not. There we go. Bam. Alright. So that'll be it for this part. Next part will probably be a collection one. We'll collect everything on Cat Island here, and then we'll probably pop back to Nassau and Havana to get their warehouses done at least once, and then we'll do some collectibles around this place. Maybe we'll go do this hammerhead, yeah, the hammerhead shark maybe as well, and maybe we'll get a white whale. You never know. They pop up fairly regularly. But that'll be it for this part. I did say this one might be a little bit longer to make up for the last one. And I mean, it's not that much longer, but it's still longer. So thanks everybody for watching, and I will see you next time for more.